evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's American Soccer League match between the ASL Crusaders and Mass United. We are actually underway. The Crusaders in their customary red home jerseys with the black sleeves and the white stripe down the sides in their white shorts as well. Crusaders going from right to left here in the first half, and Mass United in the yellow tops and the blue shorts with the yellow socks. They will go from left to right here in the first half. My name is Mike Wolverton. Thank you very much for joining us. Crusaders and Mass United, I will have a rare treat. Color commentator joining me in just a second as we get set up. Let me give you the starting lineup. For the ASL Crusaders, in goal, it is Mike Randall. This is Morris heading towards the Mass United goal, flips it up in the air, and it is grabbed by the goalkeeper, Malcolm Chesney of Mass United. The back four for AC, Jake Nelson, Brendan Riley, Thomas Brooks, and Kyle Martin. In the midfield, Fode Kamara along with Nico Tramontana, Jake Malinge, Ryan Morris, Dudgy Fritas is up front, and Garrity is on the left wing for AC. It is... we have an injury on the field. The Mass United player is down. That is number 7, Rigoberto Jimenez. It is a lovely evening if you're in the breeze here at Egg Harbor Township High School. Temperatures are high in the 90s today, maybe cooled off to a little bit under 90 at the moment, but on the field I think the players are probably pretty comfortable with the breeze. Up here in the broadcast booth, the breeze is not as prevalent, so a little steamy, but we do it all for the love of soccer. The Crusaders trying to get on the ball here, but it is Mass United going forward. That is cut out and taken by Brooks, who will find Garrity up the left side. And back now for Kyle Martin. Crusaders with possession in defense. And it is my pleasure to welcome to the broadcast booth Martin Hillier, who is going to do some color commentary. Martin, thanks for joining us.
No, it's good. Good game to watch tonight. Great weather for it. Hopefully it'll be a good game.
Indeed. What is your, give us your background, soccer related.
My background, I'm mainly a soccer coach at home in England, around the Manchester area. I also played semi-professional for a team called Nelson.
Nelson.
Back at home, yes.
This is Kyle Martin with it for the Crusaders. AC was supposed to be in action last week up on the road in North Jersey playing Icon FC. However, that game was postponed due to lightning. Can't play if the lightning is in the area, and had a similar situation with the Fury game this in the fall season. Couldn't get it in. This is Mass United. Had numbers, it appeared, for a moment, but they will take it back and play through Jimenez, the man who was injured a moment ago. Crusaders lining up with a back four in a 4-2-3. What would you call that? 4-2-3-1 or a 4-5-1? Either way, Moore's playing behind Dudgy Fritas. And without Adam Sternberger this evening, Sternberger is out due to injury. And often a creative outlet for the Crusaders, so we'll see how much Coach Kyle Hall and the rest of the Crusaders miss him. Ball rolling into the Crusaders' defensive end, and out of play on the far side.
It's definitely a 4-5-1 with Ryan in behind, playing the number 10 role, I would say.
Ball comes over to Brooks, and they'll play it forward to Martin. Crusaders coming into this match with 17 points. They trail their Atlantic Soccer Factory brethren, the Fury, by 3 points with a game in hand. So this is their opportunity to tie the Fury in the standings. Western Mass able to take possession away there and playing it up the right side. Long ball. Player is onside, just beyond the reach of the number 11, Carlos Deniz. Just underway here. The referees will be keeping the time on the field. Just now noticing that our clock is not moving, so let's start the watch here. We've got 6:10, so we'll call it about a 6:05 start. So 5 minutes gone here in the first half. Mass United with possession, a little past midfield. Player goes down, referee not interested. The ball goes back into the Crusaders' defense, where it is given back to Randall. Pass through dodgy Fritas. He holds it up and tries to get it over to Nelson on the far side. Nelson's pass crossed over the sideline. It's going to be a throw-in for Mass United. Mass United struggled through the first half of the season in the fall. It's not that they were getting beat every week, but just an awful lot of draws, just draw after draw. And I think it might have been all the way through the first half where they never got a win. I think they were 0-6-3. But they have done much better here in the second half, and going into this match, Mass United 4 wins, 2 losses, and 8 draws. They have 20 points. Crusaders come into this one with a record of 5 wins, 7 losses, and 2 draws. And they have been a better team here in the second half, and hoping to use that momentum to push on into a possible playoff spot as the second half of the ASL season starts to wind down. Free kick for Mass United from outside the 40-yard line. Howard towards goal. It is right into the breadbasket of the goalkeeper, Randall.
I like the way Crusaders are trying to play out from the back. Myself using the centre-backs out to the full-backs.
And I know part of the game plan is to put pressure on the back 4 of Mass United. Do not like to be pressed. We'll see if that strategy pays dividends or not for the Crusaders and whether they're able to execute it. No score. Early going here. What is this, the last day of May?
Yeah.
Crusaders with possession in defense. That is Riley, gives it off to Nelson, and gets it back. Kyle Martin, left fullback, getting forward pretty aggressively for AC, and you'll see him do that frequently. Kamara gives it back. Oh, that's not Kamara, that was Fritas. Back to Kamara. This ball is long, looking up the right side and out of play. Throw in for Mass United. And the ball ends up over the sideline once again. This time the throw-in is for the Crusaders. They'll try this near side. Kyle Martin doesn't quite lose that. Tramontana falls as he tries to pursue that ball, and it is Mass United that takes over. The big center back, now forward, almost picked off there by Garrity. And now played cross-field by Mass United. We got the Mass United lineup, I would say, extremely late. So I'm still putting together names and faces. This is Mass United up the right side. The player keeps it in just before it goes over the end line, or did he? He did not. So, decent looking chance there, but the Mass United player can't keep it from going over the line, so it'll be a goal kick for AC.
He has to take a better touch there.
And again, AC going to play it out from the back. This is Brooks. I can tell you the defense for Mass United is Matt Keys, Kamali Webson, Kumani Ducotter, and Matt Bolduc. In the midfield, Charlie McMahon, Lasana Sanha, Rigoberto Jimenez, and Mark. Let's take a shot at that. Desonde. Fabio Barbosa and Carlos Deniz are the other two starters for Mass United as they try to continue what has been a strong second half. So if I'm correct, they were 0-6-3 in the first half. That means they have won 4 and lost 1 here in the second half with a couple of draws. Nico Tramontana for AC. Forward goes off of Malinge. Tries to muscle his man off the ball, and it will be a throw-in for AC. Kyle Hall will get involved in the action in a ball boy capacity. Throw-in to Kamara. Patient from AC. Brooks lifts it forward for Kyle Martin. Controls near the sideline. Tramontana, and AC continues to keep possession. Morris leaves it for Garrity. Through ball looking for Freitas, but the goaltender Chesney is out. Eliminates that chance. About 12 minutes gone here in the first half. There is no score between Mass United and the AC Crusaders. Critical mid-spring season match as these two teams position themselves. So if AC doesn't get any points from this match, they're going to be in a difficult position as far as getting into the playoffs, whereas 3 points puts them right in the mix with the Fury and the rest of the league. Aside from Western Mass and Icon, who are ahead of the pack in their respective divisions. Back to Randall now. Martin on the left side. Through in some space is Tramontana, and his ball looking for Malinge up the right side. Pretty good attempt, but the goaltender out before Malinge can get to it, so covered by Mass United. Forward looking for Garrity, mishandled by the defense briefly, but another Mass United player is there. And this is Bolduc trying to keep it away from Garrity. Blocked, and AC takes it over. Ryan Morris has Martin. Martin banged off the ball legally, says the referee, and Mass United takes it the other way. And as soon as I say that, give it away. Tramontana tries to get it forward, but Mass United regains possession. Nifty move around one man in midfield, and some open space for United. Coming across is Brooks to eliminate that chance. Nice play.
Great tackle.
Yeah, for a moment it looked like he might split the two of them, but Brooks came over and made the crucial play.
Decisive as well.
Not much between these two teams in the early going.
There's lots of space down this left-hand side if the Crusaders can exploit it with Kyle Martin pushing up.
Morris dropping deep, doesn't get it from Kamara. Kamara strolls forward, his pass is picked off, and Mass United give it right back to him, and he returns the favor. This is United coming forward, right past Kamara, and Riley takes care of the threat. He does concede a corner kick in the process, so it is our first corner of the game. And I believe it'll be Charlie McMahon who will go over and take the corner for Mass United. Their free kick specialist. Randall organizing the defense for AC. He'll use the right foot from that far side. Corner coming in. It's loose and it's in the back of the net. Mass United gets the touch that puts it past Randall and in. It is 1-0. Mass United on top. And give me a moment. We'll figure out who the goal scorer is. But whoever it is Mass United on top. And I believe it's Carlos Deniz who got the touch. Well, Kamali Webson is number 5, and Deniz is number 11. About time to get the binoculars out. You know, I'm pretty much the official scorer when it comes down to it. When I get home, look at the footage, blow it up, slow it down, figure out eventually who got the final touch. But I think you're right. I think it's Deniz who is...
Yeah, the big centre off.
Exactly.
For them. It's a free header, but to be fair, the marking wasn't great. But got his head in there. Good little touch. Great delivery by Charlie McMahon.
I'm glad you saw it because, to be honest, I lost it in the crowd after it came in. But Deniz, we will give the goal to Deniz, and it is Mass United 1 and AC nothing. So Crusaders will have their work cut out for them, but this is not a position in which they're entirely unfamiliar, and they have plenty of goals in them in the second half of the season, so we will see how the match develops from here. 1-0 Mass United. Belinge tries to get to that, so does Morris, but Mass United has the ball roll their direction instead. Up the left side. Now it falls again for Deniz. Takes some time, sends it, and it is blocked. Whistle blows, and a foul against AC. It'll be a free kick for Mass United. So McMahon again will take the free kick, and he's 1 for 1. He delivered the corner that was put home by Carlos Deniz, and he'll use the right foot again.
Carlos Deniz in exactly the same spot as he was on the corner. So see if it happens again.
And you look at him, he's right about the same size as Brendan Riley, who is the man marking him on this occasion. Here comes the free kick. It is right to Randall. And the AC goaltender, no problem with that one. He'll look to roll it out to Freitas. Freitas tries to shield the Mass United player off. It does result in an AC throw, which Freitas will send back to Brooks. So Deniz and Mass United on top 1-0. That goal comes in approximately the 15th minute. So you mentioned, Martin, how the Crusaders are playing out from the back, being patient.
Yeah.
Now's the test. Now down a goal, how patient will they be able to remain patient?
The thing is, what they need to do now is, if you notice, they're still moving it around slow as if the game was 0-0. They're being patient with it, try and quicken it up. There's a few times, as I mentioned before, Carl Martin is playing left back, he's in lots of space, but the two centre backs are not playing it fast enough between themselves to switch the ball over and exploit that space. Hopefully they'll start doing that soon.
This is Brooks looking for Morris. He's found him. Morris chests it down, keeps it in play. Nicely done. Ryan Morris on the ball. And Mass United there to take it away. Kyle Martin tries to get it back. Doesn't work out this time. And up the right side with a shot is a bit wide, but powerful shot from Mark Desault. Forgive me, Mark, if I mispronounce your name, but it appears to be D. Scribblemark, Essouhnd. Desault? Can only read what they give me. Crusaders down a goal. This is Fode Kamara. Ball rolling to Garrity on the right side. And his pass is blocked. Crusaders, Nelson with it. Tries to squeeze it towards goal. It is a goal kick. You're watching American Soccer League action between the AC Crusaders and Mass United. And Mass United with a 1-goal lead. Ball knocked down in midfield. Ryan Morris will try to find Dodgy Fritas. The defender is back. And Keys keeps it in play and gets it to a teammate. Nicely done by Keys. Jimenez, long ball, use a hand, almost certainly there.
Could have made it more obvious.
Well, when you're as far away as you and I are and you can see it.
Yeah, exactly.
Free kick for AC. Kyle Martin on the left side. And back into the middle. Mass United seems to be giving the the Crusaders plenty of space in the back to play with it.
Yeah.
And much more compact as the Crusaders get over midfield.
If they can play this right, Carl's in loads of space out there if he drives it forward.
Player bundled over, going to be a free kick for AC. And Mass United with the time-honored tradition of grabbing the ball and trying to slow things down. So without Adam Sternberger in the lineup, the Crusaders will have to switch things up as far as the free kick taker, and on this occasion going to be Kyle Martin. Lots of Crusaders players lined up on the far side of the 18-yard box. Delivery coming in. It is slightly overhit. Good ball, but just a little too tall for the Crusaders player and out of play for a goal kick. Goalkeeper Chesney taking his time, and play resumes with a goal kick over midfield, headed forward by Mass United. Randall comes over, and with no pressure, he is able to just, he keeps it from going out. Kamara pressured, gets through one man. And the ball taken away by Keys. Well, he's a big boy. And it rolls harmlessly in on Randall. Ball dropped backwards for Garrity. A little bit of an opportunity here. He tries to slip it through to Malinge. Rolling towards the far sideline. It will be, well, Tramontana is going to let it go out of bounds. It is a throw-in for the Crusaders. Dropped back to Fode Kamara. Off of Malinge, it will fall for the Crusaders player on the far side. Keys comes in. His goaltender was about to leap on that, and Keys was thinking safety first, blasted it out of play. So another throw-in for AC, trailing this one 1-0 behind a Carlos Deniz goal. We have played approximately 25 minutes. That's a corner kick as it's played off the body of the Mass United player. Is that the plan when you get down there? Just is he intentionally poking it off the player for the corner kick, or is that just trying to get it in front and it happened to go off him?
He's realised there that he's got no space, so he's intentionally kept possession of the ball by sending it off the defender for a corner. It's a clever play.
It'll be Nico Tramontana who will take the corner kick for AC. Ryan Morris right in front of the goaltender trying to cause problems. Tramontana's ball is, well, went out of play. The linesman has awarded a goal kick. Get the stopwatch on Chesney with these goal kicks. He's finally ready. Headed back by AC. It will roll out of play on the near side for a throw-in. Nice header by Brooks. And poor play there. Malinga is going to have a chance to pick this up for AC. In space on the right side, and the defender comes over. Does a nice job to clear that out. That is Kamali Webson. AC maintains possession. Tramontana has a man. That's Garrity, and now Nelson. Cross in front. Fode Kamara upset because he thought he had a good position, but the ball is out of play. Goal kick headed by Tramontana to Dodgy Fritas. And this is Fode Kamara looking at his options. He'll try the right side. And it is between Malinga and Nelson. Out of play. Well, one real clear-cut opportunity in this match, and it was headed home by Carlos Deniz. Mass United on top. It was about the 15th minute that Deniz put it home. And the Crusaders have had plenty of possession. Generated some set pieces without really threatening Malcolm Chesney. Throw in for Mass United ends up going off the knee of Nelson and played back to Randall. Pops it high into the air. And headed out by Mass United. They'll try to steal the throw in here, but that's AC's ball. Does that ever work?
No, it shouldn't ever work.
You have to be one lazy linesman. Forget it. Go ahead. Ball looking for Fritas. He's going to try to chase it down, but that is the life of a striker, chasing balls all the time, and some you'll never get to. Whistle here, and the referee is disappointed with the behavior of two of his players. It is Fode Kamara and Deniz, I believe, and Kamara is getting the first talking to, but I don't think it's going to be the only one. Now it's Deniz who is being lectured by the referee, and you would suspect that should there be any poor behavior from here on out, those two guys may find themselves in the book. Mass United with possession in defense, through two men, but the ball given away, and then regained by United. Into the middle, this is Barbosa. He's got a man on the right side. Oh, he's got a man on the left as well. McMahon sends it to the other side. And that pass is picked off, but not controlled. Mass United gets it back. This is Sanha. Barbosa. And again to Lasana Sanha. Desaoun in front. Danger there. Just unable to get on it. Is that Deniz again? It is. And almost got to that ball. Just required the touch. But it is a throw in now for AC on the far side. 1-0 Mass United on top. I think you have to put that one down as a quality opportunity. Brooks and Kamara with the ball.
Kamara's getting a lot of the ball here for the Crusaders. A couple of times it's run away from him. If you can do something more with it, I think that's where the chance is going to come from. He's getting lots of space in the centre of the field.
Foul given there against AC. Were we missing a soccer ball there? All right, we got a soccer ball back.
Looks like any opportunity at all, they are putting Charlie McMahon on their set pieces to whip the ball in.
That's right. McMahon will send it towards the Crusaders' goal, just beyond the knees once again. And Randall able to gather it in. Had a whistle anyway for a foul, I suspect, against, well, of course it's against Mass United.
Somebody needs to get on top of this, Denise, on set pieces. It's been a threat every time something's come into the box. Needs some man-to-man marking.
Well, the Crusaders have stuck with the game plan. They have continued to be patient despite falling down a goal. It's been 15 minutes since the Denise tally, and they have played it just as they played the first 15. 1-0 Mass United.
I'm sure Kyle Hall will have said to them, though, even if we do go goal down, do not panic. Just keep playing as we do. Stick to the game plan. They're playing nice football. I'd say it's an equal game, really, at the moment, apart from that one clear chance, which obviously Mass put away. This is a space for Carl Martin.
Combines with Morris, and Morris will try the right side, but the header doesn't get to Nelson. Morris and Tramontana both in midfield here, and now Martin on the left side. Garrity through past Malingue. Fritas couldn't get through to it. It is in on goal and thrown out to Desaoun. The left side looking for Denise, but Riley will block him off and allow that one to roll out of play. About 12 minutes to go in the first half. It is 1-0 Mass United. Probably the two, or possibly the two most improved sides in the American Soccer League in the second half of the season. Haven't seen everybody. Or have I? Come to think of it, I guess we have seen everybody in the second half. And the Crusaders have had a good second half. Well, this is the first time seeing Mass United. That's the last one. But their record in the second half would indicate that they are much improved. This is Barbosa looking for Denise. He's found him. Return pass. Gets to Barbosa. Two men back. Riley and Brooks. Barbosa tries to get past Riley, and Riley just shoulders him off the ball and lets it roll out of play.
Good defense. Forcing the attacker into a mistake, not just jumping in for the ball.
Headed out of bounds on the far side. A throw-in for AC. So how much do the Crusaders miss Adam Sternberger, usually one of their more vital offensive outlets?
Yeah, he's one of the more creative players for them. I think the most creative player who could possibly do with more involvement is obviously Ryan, number 7. He's very creative when he gets on the ball.
Mass United with it on the far side. Headed set towards the center. It will fall for a Crusaders defender and cleared out only as far as McMahon. McMahon gets it through to Desaoud. And he had it poked away for the moment, and the giveaway completed by Matt Molduk of Mass United with the Crusaders back in possession.
Here we go.
Martin, there is lots of space on that side. Now forward for Morris. Ryan Morris, missed kicks. I mean, there's 4 guys in between him and Fritas. Crusaders get it back. Fritas sends it forward. Malingue's shot is wide of the target. A goal kick.
Better though from the Crusaders, using that space as we talked about earlier. Moving the ball quickly from back to front. Need more of that.
Cooled off a little bit now as the sun has got its way behind a few clouds, so a little bit of relief from the heat. Mass United loses possession. It is the Crusaders for Martin on the left side. Tries to head it to Ryan Morris. Morris gets it down. We'll send it forward. Opportunity. Nice defense. Is that Denise all the way back there? And our referee has a stoppage. Anyway, for a foul over on this near side. Free kick for Mass United. Bolduc to McMahon. Long ball is short and easily intercepted by the Crusaders. Well, the Crusaders have definitely had more possession. That doesn't always mean much. Kamara again, and Martin on the left side. Keys comes forward to block that pass. McMahon has it. Referee plays advantage for Denise. Off a leg, it's going to roll for Desaoud on the right side. He sends it in front, and Denise got a foot on it. Wasn't able to direct it near goal, but he did connect. It is a goal kick. 37 minutes gone, first half, 1-0, Mass United. Desaoud sends it, I'm sorry, that was Garrity. Sends it up for Malinge on the right side. It's headed out of play, going to be a throw in for AC. Nelson will take.
There's all that space in the middle.
Yeah, nobody there. Kamara takes a couple of steps forward. His pass is picked off.
Got to open out there. Switch the play.
Comes back and regains possession to Atone. And Brooks chases it down in the defensive end. Ryan Morris threads it through to Martin. Martin cuts to the middle. He's got a couple of men in his way. Ken does well to get the pass off, and then Martin bundled over, and the Crusaders arguing that a foul should be given, and it has been. Nice little give and go there, and Martin did well to thread it through to Malinge. See if the Crusaders can generate anything from this free kick. Seen Martin take a free kick, seen Tramontana take a corner. And Tramontana appears to be the guy who will line up over this free kick. Four-man wall for Mass United being set up by their goaltender, Malcolm Chesney. Referee is ready. Tramontana lifts it towards goal. It's over the wall, but well wide of goal. Be a goal kick. Chesney's goal kick is off a Crusaders head, followed by a Mass United head. Finally, Martin pokes it over the near sideline. Throw in for Mass United. Martin intercepts that throw. Morris has it. He's got a man in space in the middle. That was Malinge. Instead, all the way past Malinge and through to Nelson. That play is broken up by Mass United. Denise on the far sideline, trying to keep it away from Fode Kamara. Give it away, and the Crusaders will have it. Again, though, possible advantage there, and they didn't turn it very quickly, allowing Mass United to get back. Free toss now tries the right side. Jake Nelson is there. Nelson can't get past his man and then fouls him. And then kicks the ball over the fence. There's another ball, though. Next weekend, the Atlantic Soccer Factory Derby.
Yeah, the big one.
The big one. If the Crusaders could turn this result around, they could go into that match tied on 20 points with the Fury.
There's lots of talk between the lads, between the guys who play. Obviously between the houses and stuff, so there's quite a bit of stick being given to each other at the moment about the game coming up.
I would imagine so. I would hope that they'd be concerned primarily with this one.
Mm-hmm. Well, this one's a big one as well, a bit of a derby, because I don't know if you know, but Charlie McMahon, he's an ASF coach as well, who's playing in the middle for Mass. So this is another ASF kind of derby for ourselves.
I didn't know that. He's a current ASF coach?
He is, yes.
Ball rolls in on Chesney, who rolls it out on the left side. It is knocked out of play and a throw in for Mass United. Another big one next weekend between Icon and Western Mass. And then the season starts to roll towards its conclusion. Look at the schedule. This is the last home match for the Crusaders, it appears. Until next season, that is. In midfield, ball taken away by the Crusaders. Fode Kamara rolls it and taken away by Mass United. Barbosa has some space. Lays it off for Sanha. Sanha comes right through the middle, off a leg, and knocked down by Randall. He can't keep it in. Corner kick. Sanha had a head of steam, and it looked like he was going to just bulldoze through the defense, but the shot was blocked.
Very strong run, very similar to how Yaya Toure powers through sometimes from Manchester City in the Barclays Premier League. It's the same kind of force-driven run.
Lassana Sanha and Yaya Toure frequently compared.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Corner kick comes in, headed back in front. Keys looked like he had a yawning net to shoot at. And a foul now given against Western Mass. From this angle, Keys looked like he had a lot of net to shoot at, and instead it went back across goal. And the chance dissipated for Mass United. It is still 1-0 to the visitors. Injured player is Desaoun. Crusaders have a few minutes here in the first half to see what they can do about this 1-0 deficit. In fact, by my extremely unofficial time, we are just about at the end of regulation time in the first half. We'll see how much added time the referee sees fit to tack on. Kyle Martin has the ball for the Crusaders. Looks up, sees Ryan Morris. Morris will try to get past the right back. Does so. Gets it to Garrity. And now the right side. Back to Garrity. Fritas couldn't quite control it and couldn't quite get it back from the massive Keys, but now the Crusaders do get it back. This is Malinge. For Ryan Morris, he's offsides. Carlos Diniz has the visitors from Mass United on top 1-0 here, late first half. Goal kick is collected by Mass United. Momentarily, they do keep possession. They'll try the right side. Desaoun. His first touch is a poor one. Carries it over the end line. Goal kick. A lot of wind on the field. You can tell by the linesman flag because they're really whipping. We're not quite feeling it as much here upstairs. The wind appears to be blowing from left to right, aiding Mass United here in the first half. The Crusaders will get the benefit of that in the second half. Brooks gives it back to Randall. Riley strolls past his man, sends it forward, headed away by Webson. And that is the halftime whistle. Carlos Denise heading home a corner kick from Charlie McMahon in about the 15th minute. We will go to halftime with Mass United ahead 1-0. Stay tuned. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the second half. You are watching the American Soccer League.